Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast for leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women, learn the essentials and the human skills essential in the strenuous life. Hello, everybody. Welcome aboard the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about, several episodes back, I had my first cancer scare. Okay, April 18, 1994. I get summoned to do some outpatient tests by my specialist. And I was getting nervous. I knew something was up. And then came the news on the 26th. Mr. Hendrick, we're still having troubles regarding your testes. You have cancer. Potentially. And she said, "We'll have to send you to the surgeon." I said, "Wait a minute." I asked them whether or not I could father children at some point in my lifetime. And they told me I could not. I was devastated. They set up the appointment right that day to be with the surgeon on May the 7th. Now, you talk about for a week and a half to 2 weeks nightmares. Just like they were in Central Arlington. Back all over again. I was like, I'm close to finals. Why does this have to happen now? Why? I don't understand. Why? What's going on in my life? It's just not working. Just tell me why. Heavenly Father, why? But then I gotta realize that I had the free will to know how to decide to handle this. That, along with my pursuit of justice, and the stress was just piling up. And Jim Bob's like, "Hey, Jimmy, calm down. It's not the end of the world. You are going to be okay. Listen to me. You're going to be okay." So here's what happened. Here's the beauty of what happened. I spoke to my therapist, Jean. She said, "Well, why don't we talk to your psychiatrist?" So I go to Dr. Lethridge, and Dr. Lethridge is like, "Oh, no. We can't just have your specialist say so. I'm authorizing you going into a specialist I know that deals with those issues." And so, okay, get this. So they set up to be the morning after. No, they set it up to be the same day as the surgeon. So I go in to see the surgeon, and the surgeon, first I go to see the specialist. He's like, "Look, I don't really see," he said, "you're not complaining of any pain, are you?" I said, "No." He said, "I know what's going on. I mean, this doesn't look like a cancer scare to me." And so what happened is, ultimately, the surgeon, he examined me at first, and I was like all nervous and everything. And he says, "You are aware these could become cancerous." And I was like, "Oh no, don't tell me. He's going to operate. Please don't tell me that." And so, the surgeon said, you realize I can operate? I said, yeah, but why all times now? I'm just wrapping up my finals and my classes and everything. This just ain't the best time. Look, just hang in there. Are you in pain? I said, no. He said, well then, therefore, you're a surgeon. Have you seen urologist? I said, yes. He has his notes on this. He said, well then, I'll contact your doctor. Few days later, got a call from my psychiatrist. The specialist didn't like my second opinion. I mean, and it's like, you tell me. It's like, oh my gosh. I can't believe this. After all this time, oh my gosh. Why me? Now, hold on now. And so, what do? I get angry. I was angry at my ex-wife. I was angry at the culture that took my marriage and everything. And I went destructive, like, all this doctor squabbling over what could or couldn't be cancer. And so my therapist, Jean, she said, Jimmy, move on. It's been resolved. It doesn't matter what the doctor says. Just move on. So, needless to say, that's what I did. You see, it's hard, I know. But when you're square in the face of adversity, you know what to do. During that second cancer scare, I was more scared of what was going to happen to me after the operation. And I probably want to go personal with this one, but I think some of this is best, left alone. But it was a defining moment. That cancer scare was a defining moment that said, okay, hey, what I've been doing all this time, what's been working before, it just ain't going. I'm not happy. Everybody knows I'm not happy. Things have got to change, and they got to change pretty dang quick. So, in tomorrow's episode, I promise you, I'm going to whet your appetite. We are going to be talking about on branching out, because that's what it came to. Hope you enjoy. Please subscribe. Until next time, do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And do what others won't so you can have what others can't. Think strong, and live the strenuous life. And remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really do love you guys. You guys, take care.